The following is a presentation of PH Athletics.
Ethnicity, disability, sexual orientation, or religion, as well as shouting disagreements with officials will lead to rejection and suspension from future events. For a complete description of spectator code of conduct, please visit the Pascack Athletics website. Thank you for your anticipated cooperation and for making this an enjoyable and competitive experience for all. And now the starting lineups. The Golden Hawks, number 4, Morgan Cameron. Number 10, Valerie Descampi. Number 13, Alessa DePaul. Number 24, Claudia Carolina. And number 42, Casey Seeger. The Hawks are led by head coach Lindsay Stettler and assistant coach Charlie Weinstein. And now the Broncos of Pascack Hills High School. Number 5, Emily Gerard. Number 11, Kate Ladd. Number 15, Christine Diaz. Number 33, Gianna Giuliano. And number 41, Caitlin Whitlander. The Broncos are led by head coach Mrs. Lindsay Walsh and assistants Mrs. Maggie Colbert and Miss Kate Ernest. The officials for today's game are Mr. Frank Portillo and Mr. David Anderson. Please rise and move your hats as we listen to the Pascack Hills Chamber Choir sing our national anthem. Thank you and enjoy the game.
And with that, we welcome you to snowy Montvale, New Jersey, where the high outside is 18 degrees. We're a little more climate-controlled inside, thankfully, where we bring you girls basketball for the first of 3 times this week. We'll have one more Thursday and then another one on Saturday. Today, a league matchup in the Big North Patriot Division. 3-7 Pascack Hills taking on 8-2 Riverdale. The Hawks undefeated in divisional play. They were on a 5-game winning streak but had a loss against IHA on Sunday in the Zach Letary benefit games at Pascack Valley. Hills has not defeated the Golden Hawks in girls basketball since 2016. It has been 11 straight Riverdale wins against the Broncos. We are underway. The tip goes to Emily Driver of Pascack Hills. They get it to Caitlin Whitlinger and now Kate Glass. Whitlinger has it back. Diaz and now Giuliano. Those are the 5 on the floor. Glass is a junior. Now this one is intercepted. It'll be Alexa DePaul going the other way. She misses the layup. Driver brings it down and will try to bring it back up. She's one of the 2 sophomores on the court and one of the 2 sophomore starters for Pascack Hills. Diaz and Giuliano are both juniors, and Glass is a junior as well. Giuliano and Diaz are seniors, and Giuliano loses it there. It looked like it was Casey Ziegler tipping it away. It went out and will stay with Pascack Hills. Here's Kate Glass to try and inbound. They'll look for the first points of this game. Whitlinger now, she'll look to drive. Goes for 2, missed it. And the rebound goes to Dalia Interiano. of Riverdale. She gives it back to Ziegler, who kicks. This is a 3. In and out, no good from Morgan Scanza. Rebound goes to Pascack Hills, and it goes to Emily Driver. Driver back to Whitlinger here. She'll give it down to Giuliano on the wing. Giuliano back to Diaz. A minute in, no score just yet. Whitlinger looking to drive, now kicks to Driver in the corner. This one tipped away, kept in. Giuliano's there on the coverage, but it will be the first points of the game for Riverdale and for Valerie Visconti. Glass gives it to Driver in the corner with Diaz. Diaz was fouled trying to shake her girl, Casey Ziegler. And that will be the first foul of the game, the first on Riverdale and the first on Ziegler. Inbound coming for Pascack Hills right now. Glass looks to get it in. She finds Whitlinger at the free throw line. Now it's Driver on the wing. Driver back to Diaz. Whitlinger mishandles the pass, is able to keep it in. Tries to bounce it to Glass, but this will be out of bounds. And a Riverdale inbound with a chance to take a 2-score lead. It'll be Ziegler attempting to inbound. Coach for Riverdale, Lindsay Steffner. Coach for Hills is Lindsay Walsh. Here's Scanza. Gets it in. We've got a foul. First on Hills today, and it will be the first on Christine Diaz, the senior. On the floor, not a shooting foul, and we'll get an inbound here as Scanza tries to get it in. Scanza on the pass. Ziegler no good on the layup. Tipped out of bounds and going down to Hills. Only a 2-0 lead. We'll see if Hills can tie it up or even take the lead. Driver going to get it into Whitlinger here. She'll give it right back. Riverdale pressing. They have 4 players in the backcourt. Diaz scrambling, tries to get it. She does secure it. Here's Driver as everybody scrambles into the front court. It's Whitlinger as they calm down. Glass with 5.5 to go in the quarter. Diaz gives it right back. And this is Whitlinger back to Giuliano, and now Diaz on the wing. Diaz kicks. Driver for the lead. No good. Rebound Riverdale. And it will be Interiano who gives it to Scanza. She drives. A little bit of a tip there from Giuliano. The rebound goes to Visconti, and she has all 4 points for Riverdale today. 3 minutes in, a 4-0 Riverdale lead off 2 two-pointers from Valerie Visconti. Here's Giuliano off the pass from Whitlinger. Now Glass. Glass looks to drive, tried to kick to Driver. It went out and will go to Riverdale. This is Alexa DePaul to inbound. Looks like she'll give it to Morgan Scanza, and she does. DePaul to Ziegler now, and she'll give to Interiano. Got it in. Visconti. Kick. Here's not a 3 from Interiano. She pump faked it. Now it's a 3 for Scanza, and it's good. (7-0) Riverdale start halfway through the first quarter. Glass and Hills looking for their first points. Could be here. Driver missed the layup, out of bounds and going down. Scanza will take it up. 4 minutes left in the quarter. That was DePaul. Tipped. Giuliano's got it and gives it to Whitlinger. Whitlinger has 3 bodies to go through. Is fouled, going for the layup. It'll be 2 shots to potentially give Hills their first points of this game. That one the second on Riverdale and the first on Dalia Interiano. Whitlinger comes into this game. In the stat books, 22 for 35 from the free throw line. Now 23 for 36. One for two on that trip, but does give Hills their first points of the game. It's 7-1. Sconza to the corner. DePaul, pump fake, now drives and gets two. So Sconza has three, DePaul has two, and Visconti has four for Riverdale. Here's Diaz on the drive, no good on the lay. Riverdale able to secure it. Ziegler almost untouched, coast to coast. 10-point Hawk lead. Diaz. Tipped. She got it back, though. Got it out to Whitlinger. Whitlinger down to Glass. Good pass to an open Kate Glass for the first field goal of the game for Hills. 11-3. Interiano with three. Gives it back to DePaul at the top of the key. Sconza on the wing, a little too far from the free throw line. Now open, Interiano, good for two. And we get an early timeout from Coach Lindsey Walsh of Pascack Hills as Riverdale takes a 10-point lead. We're back with 2:47 left in the first quarter. A 10-point Riverdale lead. It's 13-3. Emily Driver looks to inbound for Pascack Hills. Riverdale again has four players in the backcourt. Whitlinger almost mishandles. It's out of bounds and staying with the Broncos. Went off Casey Ziegler last. And here comes Whitlinger inbounding to Driver once again. It'll be Glass over to Whitlinger. Glass has the only layup for Hills today. She has two and Whitlinger has one. Here's Giuliano now. Got it over to Glass. Tipped away. Ziegler. Open drive and coast to coast, but she missed the lay. Foul going to be called on Christine Diaz for her second. And it'll be two for Casey Ziegler here. Ziegler good on the first. So it is 14-3, and Diaz, after getting two first quarter fouls, will be subbed off for Talene Steffens. So it's two juniors, one senior, and two sophomores on the court for Hills. Ziegler 2 for 2 from the free throw line, 15-3. Riverdale leads the Big North Patriot Division standings. They have not lost a league game, and in fact, other than that IHA loss, as Whitlinger is fouled here. In fact, they've won every game in the new year except for that IHA loss, 70-39 against IHA in those Zach Letary games on Sunday. As Whitlinger misses her first, that foul, I believe, is the second on Ziegler. As Whitlinger 1 for 2 on that trip. Riverdale a game up in those standings on Ramsey, who's 3-1 in league play. Hills with their only win coming against Indian Hills. They lead them, and only them. They're fifth of the 6 teams in division, and they are 1-3. A game behind Mawa and Westwood, who are tied for third, both 2-2. Whitlinger to Steffens here. It's 15-4. As Whitlinger tries to drive, spins, goes for two, no good. And rebounded by Riverdale. It'll be Ziegler taking it up. It's DePaul now. Got it to Interiano. And she gives to Scanza. Scanza takes a three. Good again. So it is 18-4 with a minute 10 to go in quarter one. Giuliano from the corner now gets it to Steffens off the pass from Whitlinger. 1 minute left in the quarter. Steffens got it out to Glass. They'll slow things down as Giuliano tries to set a screen. Here's the kick. And we're going to have a travel here. Whitlinger called for the violation. 48.5 to go. It will be a Ziegler inbound. Interiano will take it up. And they tried to get it into Visconti, but she was guarded well by Giuliano. Here's Visconti again, double covered and fouled. And it'll be two shots for Valerie Visconti. And it will be the first on Gianna Giuliano. Visconti good on her first. Just about 30 seconds left in the quarter. Visconti 1 for 2 on that trip. Rebound goes to Riverdale. Here's a two. Ziegler from deep two-point range. Got her own rebound. Goes for two again. And the rebound from Giuliano. Here's Driver. She goes for three. Good! So some bright spots. And with 2 to go, here's a three. Scanza off the mark. And at the end of the first quarter, it is a strong Riverdale lead, but there were some bright spots in there. In fact, that Driver three, we presumed, actually a two. So it is 19-6 at the end of the first. We welcome you back. It is the second quarter now, and we have 8 to go until halftime. Our score, 19-6 in favor of Riverdale. The team undefeated in Patriot Division play. This is their 5th game in league play this season. Scanza with a deep three. It's no good there. Rebound goes right back to her, and she gets it to Interiano. Her drive, missed the layup. Rebound. No one yet. It is secured by Riverdale and Alexa DePaul. DePaul in some trouble. Intercepted. Whitlinger. She's got Glass next to her. Whitlinger trying to drive. Out of bounds and going down.
Don't react, Kat. Don't react.
5 on the court for Hills. 2 sophomores, Emily Driver and Caitlin Whitlinger. As we get a little bit of a conversation. 2 juniors, Kate Glass and Talene Steffens, and 1 senior, Gianna Giuliano. Ziegler gets it into Interiano. Interiano tries to get it in. High pass, and it's intercepted. It's Whitlinger who will get it to Glass. Whitlinger paused, looked like she was going to take a three. Now Steffens with a drive, and this one goes out and will stay. That one went off Ziegler. News for any Vikings fans out there, Kevin O'Connell has agreed with Minnesota on a multi-year extension, so we'll be seeing more first-round exits from them. Here's Sconza, got it to Ziegler. And now in the paint with DePaul. Her two no good. But the rebound did go to Ziegler. Now it's taken away. Whitlinger with only DePaul to beat. Puts one up, no good. Rebound, Sconza, whistle on the floor. And the foul is on Sconza for her first by my count. And this one's going to stay with Pascack Hills after that foul. Everybody gets back, though, and here's Glass on the inbound. Giuliano got it to Steffens. Now they work it to Whitlinger, and here's Glass in the corner. Whitlinger resets as Driver now gives it to Steffens. Steffens back to Driver, top of the key. Whitlinger looking to drive. Steffens. And now Giuliano resets. 6 to go. Here's Glass in the paint. Kick, Steffens. Now Glass in the corner. Trying to drive baseline in the paint. Steffens in some trouble. Got it to Glass. Right back out. Steffens to Glass in the corner. Need to find something quick. They may start counting down the shot clock. Glass got it to Giuliano. Giuliano nearly lost it, but kept it. Here's Steffens. Coach Walsh calling a play. Whitlinger trying to drive. Kick to Giuliano. And it'll be a double dribble on Gianna Giuliano that ends a long Pascack Hills possession with nothing. Inbound will go to Morgan Sconza. We have 5.5 to go until halftime. And we've had no scores yet in the second quarter. Dalia Interiano as she works it to Sconza. Now a three, DePaul from the corner, good. It's Whitlinger now. Got it to Glass. She takes a three. No good. And the rebound will go to Riverdale once again. Here's Sconza. Interiano now with Ziegler at the free throw line. Stripped away. Glass trying to keep it in bounds right over here. And we've got a foul on Ziegler as by my count, this is her third. We'll check with the board. And Diaz comes on for Steffens. That is Ziegler's third. So with 4:47 left in the first half, she's 2 fouls away from fouling out of this game. Glass with Diaz on the wing. Here's Giuliano just getting it. Now it's Glass in the corner. Diaz. Got it down to the baseline, kick to Glass, all the way over to Driver. Here's Giuliano. Giuliano again called for a double dribble. And here's another Riverdale inbound. It'll be Sconza. They're 8-2 overall on the year, these Hawks. Their only other loss coming to Old Tapan in the Joe Poly tournament, where they went 2-1, defeated Holy Angels and Waldwick, as that too is good from number 20 Sienna Rican, who just subbed on. And it is 24-6. Meanwhile, Hills had a nice 2-game winning streak, had that big win at Indian Hills, and then a closer one at home against Paramus. Driver got it back to Giuliano on the baseline. That they did then have two divisional losses, one at home against Ramsey and then another one the Thursday after that Ramsey game on a Tuesday. The Westwood loss coming at next Thursday. Here's a three. Dahlia and Terriano, good. And we got another Hills timeout, now down 21. Back and with 3:21 left in this second quarter. No scoring for Pascack Hills in it. It is 27-6. An 8-0 Riverdale run. Glass gives it to Giuliano. Other three is driver Diaz and Whitlinger. Giuliano, miscommunication with Glass, gives it back to Riverdale. And a change as Hope Arturi comes on for Dahlia and Terriano. It'll be Sconza. And this is DePaul. Foul going to be called. And this looks to be the second on Giuliano, and it is. We'll get two shots here for Valerie Visconti. Good on her first. And just barely, no good on her second. Riverdale did get the rebound. The lane was missed. Visconti got it back, missed her layup. And we have another foul. And this one is on Diaz for her third. And Sconza will try to inbound as Nadia Wierzbowski comes on for Diaz now, who has three in the first half. Glass intercepts the inbound. She'll try to bring it up. Spill for Whitlinger. We're all okay. There's Glass trying to drive, lost it. And it's going to stay with Pascack Hills. Whitlinger will look to inbound right here. Got it to Driver. It's Whitlinger back with it. Lost it, and this one is going down to Riverdale. Here's a two, no good from Rican. Rebound to Sconza. Now it's Visconti, but a jump ball. Whitlinger caused it, and it's going to Pascack Hills. 2:04 left in the second quarter. Glass trying to take it up. Got it to Whitlinger here. She looks to drive through a bunch of people, out of bounds and going down to Riverdale. And we'll get a quick substitution as Talene Steffens comes back on, this time for Caitlin Whitlinger, a junior for the sophomore. And it'll be Sconza taking it up. Sconza got it to Arturi. Visconti now with DePaul. DePaul got it to Sconza. She got it into Visconti. Her two, good. 30-6.
Keep working.
Glass now Wierzbowski. And she's going to be called for a travel.
Gotta go both ways. Here we go. Talk on me. Talk on me. Let's go, girls. Let's go. Good. Keep them in front.
It's going to be Arturi. They got it into Rikin and now DePaul. Here's Sconza. Visconti, her shot tipped. Wierzbowski can't get it. And now a three for DePaul. No good. Tipped out of bounds, going down.
Hey, let's go, girls. Watch the clock.
And Glass has a little issue. We'll take a break. We're back. The five on the court: Driver, Whitlinger, Steffens, Wierzbowski, and Giuliano. And a little cleanup. Driver got it into Whitlinger. And here's Giuliano at the key. Wierzbowski now. Driver. Who tried to get it out to Steffens. She's able to keep it under control. Wierzbowski to Giuliano. Tipped out of bounds and staying.
Go to the ball.
Driver got it into Whitlinger. Wierzbowski back out to Steffens. Right back to Nadia Wierzbowski. Under 30 to go in the half. Whitlinger. They need something. They haven't scored this entire quarter. Wierzbowski with 15 off her foot and going down. It has been an 11-0 run for Riverdale in this entire second quarter. 10 seconds to go in it. DePaul. Got it to Arturi. 3. Giuliano with the block. Last chance. They can't get a shot off. And we go to halftime. Our score is 30-6. Riverdale over Pascack Hills. We're back in 10 in Montvale. Well, this is only the start of a very big week here at PH Athletics. Tomorrow we're going to be live at 7. The spotlight will be on and the lights will be off as Pascack Hills Wrestling takes on Mahwah, their final home league match of the season, and their third to last home league match of the season. We'll tell you the second to last one. The last one will be in early February against Park Ridge Emerson. Then on Thursday, we may, and I emphasize the may, have a doubleheader of basketball. We'll definitely be here at 4:15 for another girls' game. They'll take on Dumont in that one, and then at 7. And right now, this is still a maybe, but we should have an answer for you by tomorrow night. We may go to Dumont and bring you tape-delayed coverage of the boys' game against the Huskies in Dumont. But Friday night, we can tell you it is definite that we will be here at 7 with the spotlight on and the lights off once again, and a raucous crowd. We can assure you of that because it's Pascack Hills versus Pascack Valley in wrestling. And then just for some good measure, on Saturday at 12, as of now, we'll get another girls' game against Fort Lee. Back underway here. Some stoppage, which will allow us to give you the 5 on the court for Hills. In the back right now, Kate Glass, Gianna Giuliano, and Emily Driver. And joining them is Christine Diaz and Caitlin Whitlinger. 1 junior, 2 seniors, 2 sophomores. This is a 3, no good from Dahlia and Terriano to start things off. It's 30-6. Here's Caitlin Whitlinger. She steps back for 3. No good on that one, and the rebound goes back to the Hawks. Ziegler got it to Sconza, and she'll take it up. Here's Visconti, good for 2 to start the second half. Whitlinger, she'll get it to Glass. Giuliano at the free throw line, gives it. Here's Diaz in the corner, needs some help. Glass gets a screen from Giuliano now at the free throw line. Driver tried to get it into her, out and staying off of Visconti. It'll be Whitlinger. Needs to get it in here. Got it to Glass. Glass spinning. Blocked. Visconti rejected that one. Now it'll be DePaul. DePaul for 2. Good. Coming up to a 30-point lead for Riverdale right at the start of the second half. Diaz got it to Glass. And here's Whitlinger. Now it's Giuliano, tipped away. Riverdale with Sconza barely keeping it under control. Now got it to Visconti. Her 2 no good. Kept in. Giuliano. Got it up to Driver. And her pass to Glass, too much. Interiano for 2, no good. And the rebound from Diaz. Now they try to sprint up. It's a 4-on-3. Driver pauses, got it into Giuliano. Her 2, just no good. And rebounded by Ziegler. 2 minutes into an exciting third quarter, but still no score for Pascack Hills. It's 34-6. Here's Interiano with Visconti. Now here's a 3, no good, and rebounded by Diaz. The 3 no good from DePaul. Here's Glass. Diaz on the wing, got it back to Glass. Here's Giuliano. Giuliano lost it. Whitlinger will keep it in the front court. Whitlinger looking to drive, now on the baseline, gave it back. 2-pointer good from Kate Glass. First point scored for Hills since the first quarter. And this one will be a foul.
I'm starting to question myself. So she's in the paint the whole time. It's both feet that have to clear out, yes?
The foul was the first on Caitlin Whitlinger of the day. First shot from Visconti, no good. And her second missed as well. Rebound secured by Emily Driver. Driver got it to Glass. Here's Giuliano on the wing. Diaz looking to drive, goes for two, no good, and rebounded by Visconti. She's able to keep it under control and got it to Sconza. That one intercepted. Diaz got it to Whitlinger. 2-on-1. Her two no good and rebounded by Ziegler, and she got it out to Sconza. Sconza down to Visconti. Back to Ziegler at the free throw line. Sconza for three. No good this time. Tipped up. Ziegler rebound. She goes for two and hits it. Giuliano got it to Whitlinger now, and here's Glass. Driver, open three, no good. Diaz there for the rebound. She got it to Glass, driving baseline, kicks. Driver, another three, no good, in and out again. Giuliano on the rebound, on the ground and taken by Ziegler. She gets it up. Here's Interiano. And she's fouled by Whitlinger, her second. Interiano's first good, as Steffens and McKenna Farrell sub on for Driver and Diaz. First we've seen of Farrell today, who leads the team in three-point shots, second in point scoring. And the second one no good from Interiano. Rebounded the layup no good, and now it's going down. Here's Whitlinger. Got it to Steffens. Steffens goes for two off the backboard, no good. Rebound, still not secured. Now Visconti's got it. Trying to get it up. Here's DePaul in there, no good for two. Blocked, Giuliano. They got it back, though, and scored. That was Angela McDonough. Glass takes it up, down 39-8. Tipped again, Visconti. Goes for two and hits it. 3 minutes left. Here's Whitlinger. Giuliano now. Got it to Glass. She takes a three. In and out, no good again. And here's Interiano, pressured by Whitlinger, gets down. Sconza trying to jab in. Here's DePaul, nearly taken away, and we got a jump ball with Interiano and Whitlinger tied up, and it's going to go down to Hills. It's Glass going to take it up. Here's Glass, now Farrell. Farrell paused, looked for three, now got it to Steffens. Steffens got it down to Giuliano. Her two, no good. Rebound, Steffens got it out. Whitlinger for two, no good. And rebounded by Visconti, taken up by Sconza with 1:40 left in the third. Interiano. Here's a two, baseline, and good. It's Sconza. And with Interiano here and 1:14 to go. Rebound goes to Riverdale, no good on the putback, and now it's Glass. Just a minute to go. Giuliano, now Steffens. On the wing, tipped out and staying. That one went off to Paul. Clock's still running. Here's Whitlinger, 40. Tried to get it to Glass. She kept it in, but Riverdale took it. Sconza up to Interiano. Her 2, good. 20 seconds left. Down to 10. Glass to Steffens. Steffens got it to Farrell. 5 left. Farrell with 3. Puts one up. Hail Mary. And it's no good at the end of the quarter. 45-11. Riverdale with the lead and 8 minutes to go. Eight minutes remain. Start of the fourth quarter. 45-11 our score. Riverdale on their way to their 5th win in 5 games of league play this 24-25 season. So this one's tipped. Farrell's got it. She's got Glass and Steffens with her. Takes it to the corner. Farrell back to Whitlinger. Whitlinger looking to drive. Got it to Giuliano. Got it back and good for 2. This is Interiano. It's tipped in the paint, and we've got a jump. And it's going to go down to Hills. It's Glass. And she'll get it to Farrell. Farrell with Glass at the top of the key. Back to her. Farrell lost it. Steffens able to keep it in. 3 juniors, 1 sophomore, 1 senior. Glass. He's one of the juniors. Now it's Whitlinger, the sophomore. Whitlinger trying to go for 2. No good. Tipped away. And now secured by Interiano. Interiano now with Arturi, and here's McDonough. And they worked it to Interiano now. In there, no good. Rebound, no good once again. And Arturi, no good. Tipped, and Steffens keeps it in and gives to Glass. Glass got it to Giuliano. Gives it to Steffens. Right back. Whitlinger. And she's called for a travel. Inbound to Morgan Sconza. Arturi now to McDonough, and here's Sconza. Tipped. Here's a 2. No good from Sconza on the fade. Glass got it back, and now she'll take it up with 5.5 left. Here's Steffens for 2. No good. And rebounded by Interiano. That one out of bounds and off of McDonough last, so we'll get Emily Driver and Christine Diaz on for Jonna Giuliano and Caitlin Whitlinger. So now the 5 on the court includes 1 senior, 1 sophomore, and 3 juniors still. Farrell, Glass, and Steffen still on. Diaz, the senior, and Driver, the sophomore. Here's Farrell. Tried to get it down to Steffen. She's fouled trying to secure it. And that one, the first on Angela McDonough. So here's Farrell looking to inbound, got it to Glass. Steffens on the wing, got it down to Diaz. She drives in, now looks to kick. Farrell with a chance for 3. Got it! Sconza, now Arturi, no good for 2. Diaz able to secure the rebound and got it to Farrell. Here's Glass with 4 left. Glass got it to Diaz. And she is called for a travel. Here's Interiano taking it up. Arturi now on the wing. And she got it to McDonough. Other wing with Interiano. 2-pointer good for Hope Arturi. Three for McKenna Farrell is missed. Rebounds pulled down by Driver. Pass tipped and Glass able to secure it. Here's Steffens. And now Diaz. Gave it to Driver. Driver, now Glass. Diaz for a long 2. No good and rebounded by Arturi. And we get a Riverdale timeout from Coach Lindsay Steffner. We'll take a break as well. No changes in the timeout for Hills. It is 47-16 with under 3 to go. Arturi, top of the key, tried to get it to Emma Yandel. She couldn't haul it in, and now it'll be Hills ball with Glass getting it to Farrell. Here's a 3, Farrell, no good. And rebound from Yandel. She got it to Arturi. Yandel. And here's Rieken. This is Yandel once again on the wing. Got it to McDonough. And now it's Arturi. Here's Rieken looking to drive. No good and rebounded by Glass. Farrell. Down to Driver. Long 2, no good. Tipped all around, and now Steffens has it. Got it to Farrell. Farrell gave it to Glass. She tries to drive. Here's the kick. Diaz, no good. Would have been for 3, and it hit the top of the backboard. And we'll get a sub for Hills as Abby Bucko comes on, another sophomore for McKenna Farrell, the junior. And we'll get another sophomore subbing on in a moment if she gets a chance. Only 1:15 to go. That'll be Nadia Wierzbowski. Here is Delaney Kristen, who just subbed on for Riverdale, excuse me. And they try to work it to the baseline, but that doesn't happen. Now it's Kristen. Back to Hornage. And McDonough got it in. Blocked. Diaz out of bounds. We'll get Nadia Wiersbowski coming on for Christine Diaz here. And that should be the last of her tonight. We have 45 seconds to go. It is Reese Hornage who will inbound for the Golden Hawks, who will get their 9th win of the season with some help from Angela McDonough. A big one, their 12th straight against Pascack Hills. Broncos have not beaten this team since December 2016. Wiersbowski with 20 to go. Got it to Bucko. Tipped. McDonough. All open. Good for 2 again. We have a 50 bomb in Montvale. 5 seconds to go. 51-16. Last chance for Glass. Deep one. No good at the buzzer. Our final score, 51-16 Riverdale. The 3rd straight loss for Pascack Hills. The 4th loss in divisional play. Riverdale goes to 5-0 in the league, 9-2 overall. Hills now 3-8. We hope you join us tomorrow at 7 o'clock as wrestling takes on Mawa. We'll be live here on PH Athletics, bringing you to Friday's main event as Hills takes on Valley in wrestling. Until then, this is Matthew Merlino. So long from Pascack Hills. Stay warm, everybody. Thank you for watching this presentation of PH Athletics. For more information, head to hills.pascack.org/athletics.